Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Irish. There we go. I mean, it's basic stuff, though, that they could easily do, right? Okay. Alright, now we can finally play the game. Kenny, drink your elixir of the mongoose. So, I think I will just run in test mode, as the camp will be pre-placed at the beginning and everything. I'll probably have to swap a few gifts around, but I can just get up and running more quickly. I'll make a quick save right at the start. That is a terrible spawn. I do not like that. We're gonna go again. I mean, it's a good spawn if you want to do a lot of fishing or something, but... it's just like in real life. I much prefer the woods than the beach. I'd rather be in the woods. We're in like the same place. Well, that's better than nothing. The one thing is, like, actually, I can't do it. I can't live with it. We're going into a regular game. Because, like, the stream was to the right of the camp, but the store might have been on the left, and it's too far away from the stream and stuff. You know, when I'm capturing this footage, I'm not like completely min-maxing everything like crazy. Like normally I'd place the store right on the edge of the sphere of influence to get it as close to the stream as possible. And now I'm like doing more realistic placement, so it looks a bit more like an actual camp, or like what it might actually look like with a regular human playing the game instead of a lunatic. That crash is dangerously close to the campfire. We might wind up with some burning infants. We're not careful. What else do I need? A couple of fishers and a couple of foragers. We're not in a great spot for fishing, but I'm just trying to make sure that I'm showing all of the different gifts. Where the hell are all the bushes? There's one. We still don't have a drummer. You gotta have a drummer. Every tribe needs a drummer. Come on. That's basically it. And oh, we don't have water bearers. I do prefer my water bearers to be female as well. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm converting this worshipper into a water bearer. Oh, sweet, we got another one there. And that is basically it, right? And then my remaining 3 ungifted humans can be extra worshippers. Where are they? There's one. There's another. Hide my UI. Make a quick save. And we're off. All I need is footage of the guards in action and the shaman, and then I'm done. I've got everything else I need already. It's just... it's hard to... wow, we got a big pack of wolves over there. That bodes well for some combat. Another one down here. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be combat. Combat evolved, if you will. I still don't have... something I want is like a quality of life thing, because you hit space, it centers you back on the camp. I want a way to reset the zoom level as well. I don't know what key that should be. You can do max zoom and min zoom with home and end. You can also zoom with page up and page down, which creates this bouncy effect. Yeah, I sort of have that thing where I kind of like tune everything out, you know? Because I've been staring at this game for 3 years. I don't even see it anymore. I just see straight through the monitor. Nothing there. Yeah, another reason we desperately need to get this playtest underway. Because other people's reaction to the game is actually going to give me some information. I can no longer be trusted. Like I said the other day, because I know everything about the game, I know nothing about the game. And how it actually plays. Or what people's experiences will be like playing it. How much power have I got now? 619. Whoa, don't do that. I'll get the... okay, I'll get the store fully supplied. Make a quick save right there. Yeah. We're getting to a build that I'm really happy with though, so that's good. What the hell is this hunter doing? He was stalking something that went like quite far away but didn't get far enough out of range to like reset them. So they're sneaking across the entire map. We may need to look into that. They have like a de-aggro radius, right? But if it manages to stay inside of that, they're just going to keep following it really slowly. I've got to keep an eye. Oh my god, it happened. This is why I made a save. It happened, and because when I've got the UI disabled, now it also disables the combat overlay, so if something happens off screen, I have no idea. Oh my god. What? Loading a save just crashed me to desktop. What the hell? It worked this time. Okay, that was weird. Try again. Huh. What the hell has happened now? It's only if I load a save in-game. I can load it from the main menu. I guess I'm gonna have to replicate this in VM and see what error we get. It's literally just crashing to desktop. I wasn't even doing anything with save loading. Wow, I don't even get an error when running in virtual machine. You gotta be kidding me, dude. The most recent thing I was doing to do with save loading was the moose were not loading. The moose calves were not loading back onto the calves list correctly. That's what I was doing. It's not even giving me an error, it's just straight crash to desktop. So it's nothing to do with the save in particular. It's something to do with loading from in-game. Because I can load the save from the main menu. if I load now, boom. Why would this have to happen now? Just out of the blue, it's just suddenly you can't load save files anymore without the game crashing. I've forgotten where I actually run the load code, because this is just working out which level it's supposed to go to when you load a save from the main menu, and then it will load the save when you get in there. Object saved, go to room. Probably in room start in the save object. Yeah. How does this differ from hitting F6? New game. End game, true. Yeah, I mean, it has to destroy all of the existing stuff. Did I ever actually add? Well, it just uses the parent object. So if all of this works, then what? It has to be something that's unique to this event. Clearing the grid. Destroying instances. Passing the buffer in there after it's already been destroyed? No? Yes. But I'm doing that in both of them. Why would it make any difference? I don't even really know what the buffer is for, or like why we use it, because we already have passed the save file, right? The string. don't even know why we passed those two things in. We might not even need to. Yeah, I don't even use them, I don't think. I just use load data. I mean, we use the same function in both scenarios, so it's actually nothing in there, I guess. I mean, it was working yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure I loaded some saves yesterday. Don't really remember. But, what have I done today that could possibly have broken save loading? Nothing, really. Should I update GameMaker? It's been a while. Runs the risk of breaking other stuff. I could update GameMaker on my laptop and then try it and see if this build is okay on the latest version. And then if I know it's safe, I could update GameMaker on my PC. Or I could just update it and roll it back if it breaks anything. How many of this object do you think exists? I think it's 1. I don't see how it would be anything other than 1. Okay. Oh boy. Yep. This is basically the worst thing that could possibly happen right now. So of course it's happening. Crash to desktop with no error message when loading a save. Something that has worked fine for well over a year. I'm going to back up my save file and try loading a different save. Didn't know I could use Chrome to do that. Can navigate to a local directory in Chrome, apparently. Okay, I'm going to put this save file on the desktop. I'm going to run the game. But I did make that save whilst running the build that was compiled with YYC, right? So probably should use that same build. Can't load the game now because no save file exists in the directory. I'll try test mode because then I've got more stuff going on. Okay, that loaded fine. That's very strange. So it maybe is something about this save file specifically, but only if you load from in-game, as opposed to from the menu. See, I thought that meant that it was not to do with the save file. Huh, so you can make save files that don't load. Interesting. Okay, I'll be right back. Um... Oh, okay, so it's that save file specifically that doesn't load. I'm going to try loading that save file again. Oops. I'm gonna hold on to this save file. This mysterious save file that refuses to load. but only in-game. Why did I just open it in Notepad? It's going to take a long time to load. Oh boy. Okay. Loading my old save file again, trying to load it in-game, and it crashes to desktop. Wow, okay, so it's this save file specifically that crashes the game. Guess that's going on the known bugs list. Where is the known bugs list? There it is. Certain save files crash to desktop when loaded in game. Well, that's new. I don't think I've ever had a save file that would crash the game before. I've never had a save file that crashed the game before. That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, can we try resuming? I am really hungry though, to be honest with you. And of course I forgot to defrost any meat this morning. Oh, I just cannot get that through my head that I need to defrost meat in the morning. Okay. Well, I think I should probably break for something to eat. Hey, Lodistus, what's up? Rip. Oh, man. I was just about to go on break, to be honest with you. Freaking hungry. I don't know if this is a major issue or not. I mean, I'd like to be able to fix it, but I have no idea what's going on. It's never happened before. It doesn't give me any error message. And I certainly have no idea why this one save file in particular would crash the game, but only when loaded in a specific way. It's one of the deeper mysteries that I've encountered so far. Alright, thanks man, I will do. Yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat and I'll be back to it in a little bit. Hopefully we can still get this footage captured today. But I need to not starve to death in order to do that, so I'll be back in a little bit. Also, I just pulled this out of storage because I'm gonna try and get the monitor up and running on this rig so I can play some CPMA with really high refresh rates. Because I need a break. I need to go on holiday to the Challenge Pro Mode Arena. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I've just been getting the itch recently, and I've wanted a game to play, and I think it needs to be a multiplayer FPS, and what better multiplayer FPS than Quake? Alright, I'll see you after the break.
Okay, I'm almost ready. 2 seconds.
I made it. Alright. I don't know if you're still there, Logistus, but I finished all the sprites now. Thanks to you. Helping me out with a copy of a sprite. I say all the sprites, I mean all the human sprites. That'd be a miracle if I did all the sprites. Okay, right. So, I don't know what was wrong with that save file. But it turns out you can apparently make save files that crash the game. But you can still load them from the main menu without it crashing the game. It only crashes the game if you load it when you're already in a game. I wonder if that means you could load it from a different level and it would also work. Not sure. It's pretty strange though. It's the first time I've encountered that. Does it mean that this playthrough is kind of over? Is it any save file that I make in this playthrough now will be broken? Or will future saves be okay? I don't actually know. This is my save file, which if I load will indeed crash the game. There's no guarantees that things will actually play out the same as they did before. There was some combat previously with these wolves down here. It's kind of what I want to see, because I want to see the guards in action. Which tent are they building now? Can't actually tell which one they're working on next. I'll go ahead and supply it as soon as I figure that out. There we go, we got 6 fur in the store. It's this one. There we go, fully supplied. No, not quite fully supplied, but close. So basically just waiting for a forager or someone to wander into this wolf den. And we can see some combat. Quite sure what this hunter is doing. Seems kind of buggy. They're supposed to switch to the nearest target now when stalking, right? So... oh shit. What? My game just crashed. Huh. It's like there's something very weird with this playthrough right here. Not sure what's going on. Oh, I forgot to hit record anyway. I need to be recording this. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Quickly, where's the fucking guards? Holy smokes. Oh, the guards are dying as well. Like, whoa. That was crazy. Okay, well, we got some combat. They did not get heals in time. There were just too many wolves there, and that was that, basically. We did indeed see some combat, though. So we have some footage of that, finally. I don't know if it was the best footage in the world, but we got it. Load my save back. Well, can I without crashing the game? No. That was pretty cool to see, though. Glad I got the footage. I still... Yeah, it's a shame the healers didn't really get there in time to get those heals off. Everyone just kind of wound up dying. Hey, Mabustios, how's it going? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, feel free to share your projects in chat. I'd like to see them. Thanks, thank you. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. It's crashed again. What is going on with these crashes today? This is honestly insane. It's something to do with like this particular playthrough. I don't know what's happening. I wonder if I should just start a new game, because this playthrough is cursed. I gotta open the window, it's roasting. I mean, at least at least I got some footage of the guards charging in and dying. That's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm really close to having a build ready for the Steam playtest now. Hopefully going to be uploading it next week. It looks like this fisher is going to get attacked by these wolves, so let's jump onto a guard so we can see them in action. Oh fuck, why did I zoom out like right at the wrong time? Oh my god, because the hunters were there, we actually like scared the wolves away this time. Oh no, well the fisher still died, poor guy. If I quit to the main menu, does that crash the game as well? That also crashes the game. What? Is it something to do with having the UI hidden? Why would that crash the game? I mean, the UI becomes unhidden again once I load my save. Aquarium simulator, that sounds awesome. You made a short demo for a game jam, didn't drop the game. Finally, it's something that you would play by yourself. Already bought a few early access garbage games which promised an aquarium simulator, but all of them were scum at the end. Oh. Well, yeah, you're meeting the demand then. Great fish dealer. Plan the combination of aquarium equipment and fish species. Monitor the conditions of the water and equipment. Clean the aquariums. Catch fish for sale or for transplanting to other aquariums. Nice. Launch your first fish tank. Reproduce the first simple fish species and sell it to buy more equipment for the aquarium. Wow, this sprite looks great. Launch more complex aquariums to reproduce rare and expensive fish. Quests. Launch aquariums for friends and clients with a limited budget and additional conditions. Build your own commercial empire selling fish and aquariums. This sounds great. Fish behavior. Preferred places to swim. Some species like to swim closer to the surface of the water, some at the bottom. Preferred neighbors. Some species will die alone. Jesus. Others hate any other fish. Hiding behavior. Running away. Do you really think that the fish would let you sell it so easily? Not only fish, aquarium plants, shrimps, snails, parasites, and so on. Wow. Sounds really good. Amazing. Keyboard and gamepad. Camera movement. Good stuff, Mabusius. Well, my game just crashes to desktop all the time right now. For some reason, I don't even get an error. I'm being very stubborn. I'm going to keep reloading my save, and it will keep crashing, I'm sure. This must be like 8 wolves. Not quite the largest size of wolf pack, which would be 9. But it's enough to kill our guards if they don't get heals in time. I just want to write something down, because I think the hunters are not switching targets. Like, hunters not switching target to nearest prey when stalking. Because they keep, like, stalking after stuff that's really far away, instead of switching to the nearby stuff. Oh, it crashed again. Now, I'm just gonna have to start a new game, I think. Something is really wrong with this. I think if I start a new game, it will be okay. There's just something about this one particular... I mean, I've had it freeze, I've had all kinds of different errors and stuff, but just crashing to desktop with no error message, that's kind of crazy. What does that even mean? At least I was able to capture a little bit of footage there. I don't know if that is the one I will use. I'll try and get some better footage if I can here. We're super far away from that stream. That's crazy. Nope. Nope. I want a drummer. There we go. Oh, this is a bad map for combat, though. There's this wolf den here, but most... Oh, there's one down here. There's small wolf packs, though. I'm gonna restart. I want big wolf packs where we'll have lots of fighting. And hopefully close to spawn. Oh man, I did not expect so many problems today. Holy shit, look at this. Oh my god, that bear just killed that moose. That was crazy. It ate it? What? Oh. Right. Oh my god, okay. I didn't think of that, but yeah, if the bear kills the moose for any reason at all, wow, the streams are so far away. This is a hard map. If a bear kills a moose for any reason at all, it will eat it. I didn't think of that. That was not intentional, that's just how it works. And we're being attacked before we even have any guards. Or anything. Oh my god. Let's try again. No, not hard mode. Oh my god, what am I doing? I've lost the plot. Where are the shrooms? There we go. Holy shit. That hunter's so dead. Surely. This is a really good chance to see the shaman in action. Quick. Oh my god. I might have been too late. Oh, okay. That might be usable footage of the shaman there. Okay. That might be okay. We might be able to use that to show the shaman healing somebody. I thought they were going to die. That was crazy. What do I still need? Water bearers, fishers, foragers, worshippers. Six ungifted left. Okay, and now just 5 worshippers with all my remaining humans. Boom. Making a quick save right there. Really hoping the game isn't going to crash anymore. Oh my god, that's another aggressive moose. Nothing like an aggressive moose. Holy shit, it's happening, it's happening. Okay. Well, maybe that was some usable footage of the guards in action there. Fighting those moose. I don't know why the moose didn't run away. You see, I expected the moose to run away. Maybe it's bugged. I'm adding it to the known bugs list. Maybe it is. But at least we got to see the guards in action. Kind of what I needed. I don't know if this is the best footage in the world, but at least we've got some footage now. We've seen the shaman healing that hunter. We've seen the guards fighting some different creatures. I think we might be okay, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been trying to record this footage for like 5 days now, so I kind of just need to take what I can get and move on to editing it at this point. But I am curious as to why the moose didn't run away. Yeah, moose has a threat level of 2, a guard has a threat level of 1. So as soon as there's more than 2 guards, or if the moose gets injured, possibly like because the moose was dealing damage back to the guards, which would cause the guards' threat level to get lower as they take more damage as well. But then again, the moose is also taking damage, so its threat level would get lower too. What if it's taunting? No, taunting shouldn't prevent them from fleeing. Well, all of that happened before we even got the store built. It was pretty crazy. Maybe I just go with that. Maybe we go with that for now. And I will review the footage. Stop recording. I'll review the footage and see if it's good enough. And if it is, then I'll stick with that. But right now I want to know why these moose were not running away. Like, what was that all about? It amuses me to no end that we have moose in the game. It's great. Threat level. See if the total threat level, which is the threat level of all surrounding threats, is greater than the threat level of the moose, then it should run away. Assuming I'm doing everything right. What the hell is this? Target. Okay, yeah. I mean, it looks right. That looks right. So maybe what is something to do with the threat level? Moose. Oh. Oh, it's not even in here. Well, no wonder it doesn't work. We're not calculating the threat level, right? We're setting the angle to the nearest threat. I'm not calculating the threat level, so basically we've we just straight up disabled like the threat level calculator whilst they were in combat, which is probably the most important time to calculate the threat level. We can probably just steal it from one of these other ones, which is doing it. Like this, total threat level, assess threat level of all nearby threats, loops through the nearby threats list and totals up all their threat levels. The moose just aren't even doing that. Boom, there you go. Sometimes the bug is that you're just not even you're not even running the code in the first place. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna check the other one as well, because what if it's both of them are wrong? Yeah, it's not even there. What? So, as far as the moose have been concerned, everything has a threat level of 0 because they're not even looking at it. They just think they're invincible, basically. So we've had these over-aggressive moose running around. Oh, this game is hilarious. Okay. Just these, like, savage moose. Maniacal moose. Okay. Right. We're actually end threat size. Yeah. Alright. think we're good. So now the question is, do I actually have to retake the footage because the moose weren't behaving correctly, so it's not an accurate representation of the gameplay? Yes, kind of, yeah. Yep. Fortunately, I can just continue from that save that I just made. That's fine. I do need to recompile though, which does have a chance of causing my computer to explode, which is a giant pain in the butt. If you would like to send me a new GPU, please do. And then I could fix the stream. Okay. Moose. Fixed moose. Total. What was it called? Total threat level? Total Rome? Total war? That's the human object. It's the same in both, but total threat level, yeah, okay. You gotta close the folders. Fixed moose total threat level bug. Boom. God, it's crazy the shit that you'll overlook. You think everything's working and you just haven't even done half of it. It's unbelievable. You could say it's phenomenal. You're an animal. The monkeys work their abdominals. It's phenomenal. You're an animal. The monkeys work their abdominals. Here we go. Are we good? I sure hope so. I'm one step away from reaching for that crowbar and burning this motherfucker down. Just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Pookie! Let's burn this motherfucker down. Alright, I hope this doesn't lag out my PC, because then I'm going to have to restart stream again. It's a pain in the butt. I have like limited amount of times that I can compile with YYC in a single day before my PC explodes. I am sweating, dude. I don't know what's going on. Since I got back from break. Whew.
Toasty!
Hey, what's up? Only med? Is it only med? Or I'm gonna go with only med. Thanks for the follow, only med. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Cause it's phenomenal. You're an ambidol. Blam 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 wim bim boom boo ba doo. Burn this motherfucker down. Alright. I'm uploading this build. You can get your hands on it by becoming a Ko-fi member, if you so choose. And then I'm going to try and capture some more footage of these guards in action. The amount of times I've uploaded this build today. This is the same build, it's just always broken. Boom, there we go. Hopefully this one's good. Okay. Alright, fire up the local recording again. And guess I'm going back into my existing playthrough. Hide the UI and stuff. Wait a minute, what? Okay, well, oh, there was 2 more moose down here. These are moose, you have to use your imagination. We don't have sprites for everything yet. Don't get too close to the moose! What did I tell you about getting... Ah! Hey, and the moose is running away now. And the guards are like, that's right, moose. You don't want none of this, moose. Okay, so we have some pretty effective footage of the guards in action there, and the moose responding accordingly. That's pretty sweet. Wasn't the most high-octane, adrenaline-pumping action I've ever seen, but it was pretty cool. What would be really cool is if we had like a giant pack of wolves trying to attack us or something. That would be crazy. The purple cubes are wolves. You just gotta imagine. You gotta imagine these are wolves. See, the thing is, the wolves are all so far away from us on this spawn that it's not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. We might have to start a new game. There is an aggressive bear over there. Oh. The moose don't count each other as allies, by the way. So you know. So I thought I'd let you in on that. The wolves do, because they're like pack hunters, right? The moose, not so much. This moose is just like, it's like, I don't know what it's doing. Dancing with death. It's like wandering right up to the edge of camp and then going away again. Living on the edge. Oh, that's the injured one. Oh, it's not going to mess with us now, is it? But this one might. Not quite sure why they are like climbing inside of this deer to harvest it. They're having like a full-on tauntaun moment. Yeah, because I guess the animals can die like whilst moving, which can sort of leave them misaligned from the grid, which might lead to some weird stuff like that. What are we saying? Do we do a new playthrough? See if we get some more action? Or do we wait for the moose apocalypse? You know, I can always just like make combat happen by throwing someone in there and baiting the wolves over, or the moose over. I don't know, I like it when it's organic, you know? It's more real, it's more authentic. Nothing like an authentic moose. That was it, they just scared it away. We didn't really see any combat. Yeah, I think we'd maybe start a new playthrough and see if we... Oh my god, somebody got eaten by a bear over here. Holy crap, this could be it, actually, this could be it. Brace, brace. I need... okay, get it, zoom in on the guards. Is it even gonna react? No. What happened? I think the hunters maybe dealt with it before it got close enough to camp. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, should we just go with that footage that we've got? We got, you know, I don't want to spend forever on this. We got some footage of the shaman healing somebody, we got some footage of the guards, like, defending from that moose, and it ran away, and it was pretty good. It was alright. Yeah. I think we go with that. Otherwise I'm just gonna drive myself crazy trying to get the perfect footage of these procedurally generated cubes. And yeah, that's gonna, you know, could be here for another week doing that. Oh my god, it's happening, it's happening. No? Oh, oh. Jesus Christ. Well, this is the moose apocalypse. Alright, well, I think I'm ready to call it. I'm ready to call it. I'll go through my footage and take a look at it, and then I'll decide if I'm alright moving on. Should I save? I don't know if it's worth saving. Everybody's dead. Okay. I kind of feel like sitting down to do this. Why does reviewing footage feel like something I should be sitting down for? I really don't know. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know why OBS doesn't like it when you have 2 instances of OBS running. I'm guessing, so I'm either going to accidentally end stream now because I closed the wrong instance of OBS, or we're good, we're good. Okay. I have to use the task manager to kill the task because it won't close. Alright, so I don't have an overlay set up for this scene, so it's not going to look very good, but let's take a look at the footage. What is this? Oh no, this is the one where I was showing off the drummer when I first implemented that. Oh my god, it feels weird to see the camera move, but I'm not the one moving it. Oh my god. Okay, that's horrible. It takes some getting used to. Jesus Christ, this is like 2.5 hours of footage here. Alright, well I'm staring at a tent. I think that was because the breeders, sorry, the progenitors, we can't say that word. Gotta put money in the swear jar or something every time I say that. Because, right, see, okay, here we go. The progenitor is not pregnant, and then they go in the tent, and then they come out pregnant. And then we have one later where the pregnant progenitor goes into a tent and comes out with a baby. To show off all that stuff. I do have some footage of them like going into the crash as well. I don't know if I'll even include that really, but because it's not, I mean, they literally just go in there, they don't actually do anything other than go in the crash. There we go, see they emerge. It's maybe not the best footage in the world. I wonder if I have a better one. That's not bad, I guess. I don't know. This is probably... Maybe I should be Half-Life 2 cup? What? What are you talking about, Cocoax? Oh, the collector's edition? Hello. Should probably take some timestamps. It's definitely not a cup. I mean, you could probably drink from it. Not sure why you would. It is discs and a t-shirt. Don't forget the t-shirt. Yeah, I probably need to write down timestamps for stuff. It's gonna take as long... Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to go through this footage and get everything. I seem to remember there was... Jesus. I seem to remember there was a good clip of the carpenters, like, chopping a tree and then, like, going and getting some firewood and then supplying something and building a tent. And it kind of had, like, everything in one clip, pretty much. I don't like the little lag spikes when they move. I don't know what that's all about. So they chop down a tree, supply some lumber... Build the tent. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. Chopping more trees. Is he going for firewood now? I think he might be going for some firewood. Oh, he's going for another tree? Nope. God, the lags don't exactly sell it very well, do they? Come and play my extremely laggy game. Yeah, everyone's gonna love that. Oh my god, he got attacked. We were so close. Yeah, I actually remember that. We were so close and then he got attacked by something. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to spend hours going through the footage and getting everything now. Probably something I want to do off stream. With a podcast on or something like that. Oh my god, what happened? Everyone's dead. Still going. I'm not giving up on this playthrough apparently. Still trying to get footage of the damn carpenters. Oh no, I think I was trying to get footage of the guards. I was trying to see if these wolves would attack them or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, worshippers. Orjas. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go through this off stream and like get all my clips together and everything. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with that too much. Because I'll be releasing the video eventually and you can see the nice edited version. So I guess that is all of the work that I'm going to do on the game for today. Yeah. This is pretty much it now. This is pretty much the build that I'm going to use for the Steam playtest. Or is it? Wait. Moose, we fixed that. We fixed that bug. Hunter's not switching target to nearest prey when start. Okay, let me look into that actually, because that was a bit weird. And it's kind of certain save files crash to desktop when loaded. It wasn't just that, it was like the game just kept crashing to desktop. And I have no idea why. It's never happened before today. Right, what is going on with these hunters? Stalk. Oh my god, yeah. I think I have like COVID or something, by the way. I've been sick for like 2 weeks now. It's the worst. To be honest with you, I think I could use a vape. I was saying that earlier, so you know, I could be right. I could be onto something there. Trust your gut, right? Probably not going to get much work done after that though, but I'm pretty much done. I just want to. Right. See, this is in here. This thing, which updates nearest prey, prey check, prey. Oh, you gotta be. What is this? Target dot state not arrow equals no one. Target bleed false. What if it's like this? I think maybe I should just remove this bit. I was trying to get fancy and might have messed it up. And the target switching is even inside of that as well. Yeah, I think we should remove that because maybe I mean, maybe this was not no one or something, like they'd already fired an arrow in this area. I don't know how it works exactly. But I think when the arrow gets destroyed, because I wrote that code literally like 2.5 years ago, and it's really weird. It's super complicated. I still don't understand it when I look at it now. But the arrows Arrows. The arrows remove themselves, right, from owner.arrow equals no one. See, when the arrow gets destroyed. Yeah, so can't really see that being a problem then. I might just remove this anyway. I think I'll just remove it anyway. Distance, prey check, find first, not undefined, current prey, find value, prey check, not undefined, prey check, exists current prey with current prey, blah 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 blah. Prey check, find next. Instance exists target, instance exists, blah 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 blah. Perception, target nearest prey. It's all fine. I don't know actually. Because I've seen it where the hunters are like sneaking off, trying to catch up with something that's miles away, and there's another deer just stood right next to them. It's like, why don't you just go for that one? Maybe it was that somehow, I don't know. I can't see anything wrong with it, so I don't know how to fix it. No idea. No idea, dude. Alright, well, let's just hope that was it. Maybe it's good. Okay. Yeah, I think I will, after all that, I'll crank the version number. Should I really do that? How much stuff have I actually done since the last version change? It's been like a lot of small things. I don't know if it's added up enough to justify increasing the version number. Yeah. Okay, everything from here, this is version 0.594. Sure, I feel like we can increase the version number, why not? And then I'll release this build as it is now, and then I'll work on this video, probably off stream, over the next few days, whilst also getting ready for the Steam playtest. Jonas is working on the logo next week, the capsule art is done now. It's all coming together. This is hopefully going to be like, next week is hopefully going to be like the final week before the Steam playtest. I think it takes a few days for Steam to like approve your build. You know, they have to check it's not malware or something. And then that'll be it. I'll be launching the Steam playtest and sending out keys to people and looking for playtesters and stuff. And that'll help free me up a lot to hopefully have people reporting bugs. Then I won't have to do all the playtesting myself, and I can just focus on fixing bugs and developing the game. And also pitching publishers and stuff, which is kind of the next step. The next step is like securing funding so we can hire people to do the art and the sound and the music. And hopefully so I can get some money to survive for the next few years whilst I finish the game. And we'll be good. That'll be it. Bing, bang, boom. Steam release. Alright, there's a few other things between now and Steam release, like a trailer and stuff, like announcement trailer, demo, festivals, blah, 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 blah. You know how it is. But there we go. Version 0.595. Quite a nice number. Go ahead and compile this and hope my PC doesn't explode, and then I'm going to chill out for the rest of the day. Feels good to get an early finish for a change. It's been a hectic day with all these crazy bugs and crashes and stuff, but feels pretty good to be done. I had terrible insomnia last night. I was still up at like 2 a.m. I don't know what happened. And then I think off stream this evening I'm going to install this GPU into the streaming rig and get it hooked up to the Vision Master Pro, and then sort of do the custom refresh rate and stuff on this thing, and then play some CPMA. Play some CPMA on a CRT monitor at 1000 hertz. Alright, I don't think I'm quite going to reach 1000 hertz, but it's going to be pretty cool. I've been meaning to clean out the PC, like it's all dusty and stuff. I've kind of needed to do that for weeks now, and I just keep putting it off. So this will give me a reason to actually clean the PC. Installing this GPU. It's a 780 Ti. I need it for the analog signal output on the DVI-I. The best, apparently Kaito was telling me the best card you can get for analog is the 980 Ti. No, is that it? I think that was what he said. 980 Ti or Titan X Maxwell. I've never even heard of that. What even is that? But 780 Ti should be good enough. It's going to be pretty fun. And then my setup here will be perfected. I've got the Windows XP rig, the Windows 98 rig, and the streaming PC. The Windows 98 rig is hooked up to the Vision Master Pro. The XP rig and the streaming PC are hooked up to my main monitor, and the streaming PC will also be hooked up to the Vision Master Pro with the 780, so I can play like CPMA at 1000 hertz or something. And I have 3 keyboards and 3 mice on the desk at all times as well. Because the thing that I found is, like, unless all of your PCs are just ready to go, you're never going to use them. you know, you want to just walk over to the shelf and grab a game and play it, you need everything to be ready to go. If you have to unplug something or swap the monitor over, or you're just not going to do it. Boom. Alright. That's version 0.59. Fuck. Version 0.59. Fuck. I named it wrong. Guess I'm going to do that again. Should be pretty quick this time because I didn't change the code at all, so hopefully this will just take a second here. Boom. Okay, there we go. Version 0.595 now available. Get it while it's hot. Get it before I break it again. Cool, cool, cool. All right. That's it. That's it for today. Just in the nick of time. I think my brain is melting. I'm fried. We did that. Cross that off the list. Yeah, and now it's like all the major stuff has been done. There's a few little things here and there that I might want to do, but it's not essential. So it's pretty good. All the important stuff is done now. It would be great if the game wasn't crashing to desktop with no explanation whatsoever. But I guess that can happen. I don't know how I'm going to fix that because I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to sit down for a bit and chill out and start the weekend. I do need to clean up the desk a bit, though. It's getting a little bit crazy. I've got GPUs everywhere and stuff now as well. But that's going in the PC, so it's alright. Oh, let me fix the webcam. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. I want to make I want to do more overlays
for the other scenes. This is the only scene that has an overlay right now. Should be pretty easy to cook up a few more. I'll just stay on this scene. Should I run a demo? I'll run a demo of the game. Why not? Something to look at. Oh, we got 2 carpenters. I thought maybe we only had 1 carpenter. Personally, I'm a fan of 3 carpenters. Like, it's the optimal number of carpenters. Could be fun to catch up on a bit of fish. Still got a few. I've got 2 whole sets to listen to and a couple of songs. Oh my god, all the fishes are dead. Eaten by wolves. Yeah, the follow cam will still focus on dead humans, the like auto cam thing. I haven't put a lot of time into it, it was just kind of like a quick sort of, oh, there should be a demo scene, you know, let me make a basic camera for it. Doesn't get much closer to the store than that. Straight to your doorstep. Here comes the rain. I have to say it was fun doing the longer playthrough and like getting to experience all the different seasons, playing through winter a bit. Just adds that little bit of extra challenge when you've got to deal with winter. So you can imagine like as you progress through the levels and you go to some of the other biomes like the boreal forest or the Arctic tundra where it's like fucking freezing all the time. It's going to increase the challenge a little bit. Oh. That's basically it right now. For the core game, it's like the resources might become more scarce, the animals might be more dangerous, the weather conditions more extreme. That's basically what changes as you sort of progress through the levels right now. And it's not really gonna change unless I get really good funding. I mean, you know, with infinite money I can layer in new systems on top, but I'm sticking with that for now, just to try and get the basic game out. They're not having to do much hunting, are they? The deer are just coming to us. Alright, I gotta take a bio break. I'm just gonna let the demo run and probably listen to some fish when I get back. They seem to be surviving, kind of. Did anything interesting happen? None of it's interesting to me anymore. I've been staring at it for too long. Okay, well it's probably time we end our demo. They got some tents built though. Makes me want to stick around to see them finish building all the tents at least. Why is this last frame not built? Did all the carpenters die? No, there's one right there. Anyway, it's addictive. It is. I don't want to close it. I want to let the simulation run. Anyway. Oh my god, the webcam looks massive on this scene now. It used to be way smaller. What was that? Tweezer? Where is it? Oh, it is new. Okay, I was only aware of up to here, I think. Should I listen chronologically? We did listen to that Karina the other day. I want to listen to this, I think.